Hi, this is Marcus, and welcome back to another episode of jPlay. As you see already, today I will do a very short playthrough of Talisman Prologue HD on the iPad. I'm really lucky that it came out before my trip next week to the US, so thanks to the developers here to make this available. I played 1 or 2 sessions already. It seems to be relatively bug-free, at least the first 2 missions I played so far. So I'm really confident that it will bring me some fun. Yeah, what I will do today is I will do the warrior training mission. And though you see right now only the warrior is playable, I think I already unlocked the troll with the troll training. But apart from that, all the other missions for the druid here, for example, are locked at this point in time. So again, I will focus on the warrior. So you choose the warrior, we will select the appropriate mission, we will go for the warrior training. In the middle you see some stats for the warriors, or the strength, the craft, the fate and so on. So this is completely comparable to the board game. Below the warrior you see the special abilities from the characters. So for example, the warrior says you are allowed to roll 2 dice in a battle, and you can choose the higher attack roll to determine your attack score. And this, which is also very good, you are allowed to use 2 weapons at the same time, which is nice. Yeah, let's get over to the warrior training mission. Basically what Talisman Prologue is all about. So you have to play these characters and you play them solo. So this is not a full conversion of the board game. It's a bit lighter, it's really mission based and so on, but still in respect to the rules everything is more or less the same. Of course you are alone on the board, you're only facing the challenges that Talisman gives you here. So for each of these scenarios you do have some special winning conditions. For example, in this warrior training is to say equip yourself with 2 weapons and then kill an enemy or a creature. Yeah, and so this is basically easy. You need to find or buy or whatever, gain 2 weapons, and then the next thing you need to find is a monster with strength, and then you have to kill it, and then you win this mission. Sounds simple, it's relatively simple, I have to admit, so I think let's get started. And so this is the board. So the training mission always comes with some guidelines and some explanations about the rules, where to click and what to do. And you say your quest begins, search for or purchase a weapon. This is more or less our first goal here. So then we click OK. Then above it says roll the die to begin your turn. We will do so. I think we will start here at the tavern at the top right of the map. The good thing is you really can zoom into all these fields here to see what are these fields, what do you have to do. And before you move there you can always check where you will go to. So this is very nicely done, it scrolls very smoothly, and really I totally love the artwork on this one. Of course I also love the board game, and this is really very well transformation from the board game. Yeah, so let's roll our die, our movement die. So that's a 4. Then it asks you to re-roll, so you can use a fate token to re-roll that. So it offers you, so when you click that, be aware you lose that fate token. So for once we could go here to the forest. Of course we are not going to go there because it might be dangerous. I would rather go to a normal field where we draw an adventure card. So we go to the hills, it says here draw a card. We go there, then we click on the adventure card, and yeah, see what we have here, a bag of gold. Nice. So we take that, it's updated directly to the left. As you see already, it's really fluent, so everything works out nice. There's basically no downtime, all the animations fit in nicely. They are not loaded with too many of these animation stuff. It's really nice. So then we can always check our character here. So this is something what we have to do. The goal is here to say again the stats for a character and so on. To the right these are spells, the objects, the followers and the trophies. Right now there is none. So as you see, you have everything at a single glance. So let's roll our die once more. And that's a 1. I think we will just go there. Yeah, just go to the fields, draw another adventure card. That's a sword. Hooray, we found our first weapon, which is nice. So, half of the first goal is already completed. It also says though, find another weapon so that you have 2. I think we will do that. Let's roll for our next move here. I think I would go to the village more or less, because I could buy a weapon there. So let's go there to the plains. Draw another adventure card. A bear, our first fight. So, as you see, the warrior is allowed to roll 2 dice. The battle is also simple. You click on the 2 dice, you automatically select the higher dice. The attack score is calculated, we won, and so we gained ourselves our first trophy. And we can always check that here at the right. And of course you can also level up as soon as you have 7 or more strength points, and the same goes for craft points as well. Once more, let's roll our movement die here. And these are the ruins. Then we would be allowed to draw 2 cards, and I think we will do that. There might be a slight chance to gain another weapon. So, draw our first card. This is an ape. And the second card. So, in this case, they have both the same priority. So, I think we just have to fight them. The problem is they are now combined. Good thing I already found the sword, so I have a combined strength of 5. That's plus 4, that's 9. And they have only 7. They always attack simultaneously, so I won this fight. Awesome. And I think let's check for the... Yeah, that's enough to level up. So leveling up is also easy. You select all the characters, then it sums it up. And if you have 7 or more, then you can level up by clicking on the check over here. And now we have a strength of 5, plus 1 because of the sword. Nice. Let's move on. Now we can go to the village, and this should be okay because we do have 2 golds, and with that we are allowed to buy ourselves another sword. So we will go to the blacksmith. There is the sword. We will buy that. You see that it's a price of 2, and it gives us another plus 1 strength. Okay, so the first goal is already achieved. Now we have to find a creature with strength and defeat it in order to win this mission. So let's roll our die one more time. That's a 2, so we could decide to go to the graveyard. As we are a neutral character, that would not be a problem. So I think I will go there. Let's just go there. Good characters would lose a life here, and evil could roll a die, so we don't have any gold, so we cannot spend any gold to gain some fate tokens. So basically nothing happens at the graveyard at this point in time. So let's search for a creature, a strength-based creature. That's a 4. We could pass the sentinel with a strength of 9, but I don't feel like going there. So I think I will rather go here to the chapel. And I think a neutral character I can heal, but I'm fully healed up, so nothing happens. So roll of 5. 5 is okay because we can land on the plains here, or the field, sorry, and we could draw a adventure card. And this is important because it could provide us our creature, which we have to fight. No, we draw ourselves another weapon. That's an axe. Of course, we take it. Our object limit is 4, so we are still not reaching the maximum here. We still have 1 more left. That's a 2. I think we will go to the next fields over here. Yep. Draw ourselves another adventure card. Take some gold. Nice. Let's keep on rolling. That's a 1. Also good. We will go here. Of course, we want to draw adventure cards. 2 bags of gold. Come on. We are really winning this game rich, I believe. Let's roll it on. Another one. Okay. We will continue. Draw another adventure card, and this is a serpent, and it's a strength-based creature. So if we would defeat this serpent, we would win this mission. Should be solvable. We have a total strength of 7 because of our 2 swords. The serpent only a strength of 4, so this might be solvable. Yeah, with a 6, not a problem. There's no chance for the serpent. And we made it. Great. We won this fight. And we also won ourselves a mission. And because we did it so tremendously awesome, only 12 turns, and really my last or first attempt was, I think, took me 31 turns, and I would only gain 1 talisman for that, so I'm really impressed. But I was really lucky that I found the first sword so soon in the game. This is really all about dice rolling and so on. Yeah, I think there's no reason to retry that, so we could go back to the starting screen, and now we could go on to the next mission, the rescue mission. And this rescue mission says, bandits have kidnapped the princess from the castle. They will accept gold as ransom, but show no mercy and fight them. Go, travel to the hidden valley in the middle region, kill the bandits and rescue the princess. You need not fight all 3 bandits at once. Yeah, sure. So, I think I will stop here. I think this gave you a little impression about how Talisman Prologue HD is actually ticking on the iPad. Me being a big fan of the Talisman universe, I absolutely adore this game, so it's really nice. It's light enough, it's fast playing, it's absolutely nice and smooth. So for me, it's absolutely recommended to go to the App Store and buy it. And yeah or no, I don't get any money for telling you to do so. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I think this will be my last video for quite a while now, because I will be traveling, and I think there will be no chance for me to record any gaming sessions or so on. So I hope that I will find some nice games when traveling, and maybe when I get back I will start recording again. Until then, wish you a nice weekend and hope to see you soon. Bye bye!